Many of you, like the rest of the country, are totally unaware of the fishing industry. Many people have never even seen a fishing boat. But no other industry typifies and symbolises the betrayal and sacrifice and surrender of this country and its enmeshment in the EU. Fishing will be the acid test of Brexit. The British fishing industry was the first to be bartered and betrayed for a recession to the EEC. We in this country have some of the richest fishing grounds in the world. The French, the Europeans, knew that we had these rich resources, and they used fishing as a lever on Edward Heath. The Tories sacrificed fishing to the EU, which took control of fisheries from the start. So, this deprivation of our own resources has resulted in the devastation of coastal communities synonymous with fishing. There's not a major fishing port left now in the UK between Plymouth and Peterhead. Such has been the scale of the devastation wrought. 60% of the UK fleet has been scrapped. Now, Article 50, Section 3, clearly states the treaties shall cease to apply. And that is the key words for Brexit, because this means that if the treaties cease to apply, then the regulations that are based on them cease to apply. That would, for the fishing, mean the entire CFP, at an instant, would be wiped away and would effectively roll the clock back to 1973. However, many of you will have heard of the Great Repeal bill that Theresa May announced at the Conservative Party conference.
But does this mean that all of those European laws people have been complaining about for years, about bananas and sausages and how we insulate our houses, all of those become British laws?
What will happen is we will take European law into UK law, then because we will then be independent and sovereign in relation to this, we will be able to decide.
Great Repeal bill should be of dire concern to every Brexiteer. So we have all EU law transposed into UK law. That would continue equal access, allowing the Spanish and the French and the Dutch to fish our waters. It would continue relative stability quotas, because that's an EU system. And that would continue the huge slice of UK resources being awarded to the EU fleets. There is no parliamentary impetus at all to start shredding all these transposed EU regulations. We would be trapped in the EU in all but name, and therefore everybody from the fishing industry to UKIP to every Brexiteer has got to ensure that the Great Repeal bill does not go ahead. It is the Great Betrayal of Brexit. It is the Great Betrayal bill, and it has to be stopped.